I'm with the device. Hello everyone. Hey. My name is Saif Medhi. I am the area sales manager for Canada for Aerolase. I'm very proud to be a part of an amazing company with the unique technology. So I just wanted to give you guys a introduction to the Aerolase. Why is it unique? Why is it different from other devices in the market? So what is Aerolase? Aerolase Neo Elite is a device which is a ND-YAG device, and I'll keep it very simple and short. YAG, ND-YAG is a technology, for those of you who don't know, is a gold standard to treat different kinds of indication. Now, the issue with older YAG technology was there were longer pulse, which means, for example, for instance, say if this is a candle and you're moving your hand super slow on top of the candle, a candle that's lit up, you'll feel the fire because you're moving your hand slow. So for that reason, what was happening is when we were using older YAGs, there were risks of hyperpigmentation or burning patients, especially with our skin tone, the darker skin tone. So there was no solution in the market to treat darker skin tone at all, to be honest. There were like cases that you will see all over the internet, people getting hyperpigmentation and burns and all kinds of stuff. So you couldn't go to a provider who you can trust to treat you effectively. So what the solution they came up with, we introduced different technologies where they will drop the power and treat you to keep the treatment safe. But when you're dropping the power, you're not even doing anything. Might as well just, not do the treatment at all. So Aerolase introduced this unique technology, which is, imagine the same candle, same power, same technology. Now you're moving your hand super fast on the candle. So now you're not feeling it at all. Also, because it's super fast and safe, we can now increase the power all the way. So what we can give you is effective treatment. Treatments are pain-free and no messy gel, no numbing cream, nothing at all. And since we can increase the power now, we have actually clearance for 36 indications. This one device, one handpiece, just by changing the setting, we can treat skin type, darker skin tone safely, effectively, and by increasing the power, we can target a lot of things and we can eliminate all those risks like hyperpigmentation or burning the patient and all those things. So right now, I've been in this industry for a long time now. I have sold many lasers. I kid you not, I haven't touched anything like this in my life before. And I'm very proud because this is a solution that I'm giving to the community, especially with a provider like Jump. Amazing. She has so much experience with lasers. And I am proud, I'm happy to hand something like this in her hand because I know she's going to be changing the aesthetic industry of Edmonton for sure. So that's all. Thank you so much.
That's why I'm so excited with this machine. I've saw this machine already 2016. But Saif, you can come here.
Yeah, sure.
And this machine was accredited 2022. Right? Right before you fly here in Edmonton.
Yes.
Right? So, as news to all our clients and friends, here at Skin Lueur, we only use machine that is top quality. So this machine has won a Glamour Award.
Yeah, so I would just want to, this was awarded total 3-4 times in a row by Cosmopolitan. It's the best facial laser of the year. It's the best acne device of the year, back-to-back, 2021 by Cosmopolitan. And just so you guys know, Cosmopolitan just don't hand you an award like that. They actually take their time to evaluate a device, and that's when they give you the award. Also, this device has more medical indications. So I tell you, most of the top derms and plastics uses this device. It has more medical indication. So whatever she's going to be treating, it will be more of like a medical indication. And because the science is there, it also does cosmetics. So this has also won 8 times in a row, best hair removal device of the year. And trust me, when it comes to treating sensitive area like bikini, underarm, this is like a gold standard. And I tell this to everybody because the results are phenomenal and it's so comfortable, so pain-free. Like, it's amazing. I mean, show me now, right?
Right. So this device, I love this device. It caught my eye in 2016 because of the acne. Saif, the acne and hyperpigmentation. So when it is already Health Canada approved, there's nothing more that I can say, right? So that's why I told Saif, don't fly here all the way. Oh guys, for your information, Saif fly all the way to Toronto just to be here with us. So thank you for that, Saif.
I want to share a story. So I want to share a quick story. She's gonna hate me for this.
Yeah.
So I call her and I say, hey, when you have some time, I wanted to bring the Aerolase to you and I wanted to show you. She told me, if it doesn't work, we're not talking. I'm like, okay, you know what?
That's how it's tricky.
Yeah. I said, let me come in, let me treat some patient, I'll walk out, you tell me if it works, then then you buy the device. And we did the demo, I walk out, she calls me, okay, I'm buying it. So that's the story.
Because usually I do that. I ask some of my clients, so clients, if I'm calling you to test a machine, be sure to come here. So I ask my clients for acne, so they have acne like this. I have one client, she works in West Edmonton Mall. She has an acne like this, and she told me, Doctor, it's really good. I see one result, just one treatment after that. So I called Saif, okay, Saif, we have a deal. And aside from that, I tried it on my face too. Sabrina tried in her face too. We're glowing, guys. It's like, so people who knows me, my skin is not like this. So it's really, really good for acne scars. It's good for hyperpigmentation. Right? And there's so many indications. Psoriasis and even fungal food.
Yeah.
Right? So, but I'm so blown out with this for acne clients who have scars, because for acne, we know that it's really so hard to treat. It's a multifactorial too.
Yeah, and
also melasma, right?
Yeah. So I wanted to highlight two things since she brought it up. So acne, why is it the best device for acne? There are great devices in the market out there for acne, but the difference is, when you want to treat acne, you want to target 3 things at the same time, which most of the devices out there doesn't do. And trust me, I have touched so many technologies. So you want to, first of all, suppress the sebaceous gland to, that's one indication you want to do. So there will be devices out there that will do that, or they will kill the P. acne bacteria. This device does all the 3 things at the same time. The third thing is reducing inflammation. So it's also suppressing the sebaceous gland. It's also killing the P. acne and the C. acne bacteria, which is very important. So it helps stopping the breakout. And then it's also reducing your the inflammation, which is very important. So it targets all 3 things at the same time because it goes in deep. So like I explained before, Nd:YAG was the gold standard because the depth of the penetration when I'm firing the device or pulsing somebody, it goes in deep into the dermal level, and that's the other thing we talked about, the melasma. Yeah. So that's the other important part. Melasma is a very stubborn indication to treat, and practitioners like her have been struggling to treat melasma. It was controlled, but I mean a complete solution wasn't there so far. So what we did, again, short pulse, same energy, same depth of penetration, but we have shortened the pulse, increased the power. It's a 650 microsecond technology versus other devices which are in milliseconds. So imagine how short it is. And since it's short and it's comfortable, we increase the power. This one, I don't want to talk too much science, but this one goes up to 318 joules per centimeter square. So just to give you an example, most devices out there will treat you at 8 joules per centimeter square, 12 joules per centimeter square max. This one goes up to 318 joules per centimeter square, which is the power. And imagine that can, what kind of clearance you're going to get when you're treating melasma, acne, hyperpigmentation, hair removal, skin rejuvenation, skin tightening, targeting fine lines, age spots, sunspot, you name it, 36 indication. I can talk about this all day long. Yeah, right, 36 exactly. Indications.
And we have a good news with that, Sun Sahib, because with all you talking about energy, they'll be thinking it's been painful. But good news, guys, this is not really painful, pain-free at all. So for those people who have no acne, no melasma, but they want to have that powder finish, like an actress afterwards, you can have this machine, yes. Right? Yeah, we can guarantee that. Yeah, we can guarantee that, right, Sahib?
All day, every day.
Because that, all day, every day. That's what Sahib is saying. All day, every day.
Yeah, 10 on 10, like guaranteed. I haven't had. So just another thing I want to touch base on. Within the last 12 years, we have 0 AE, which is adverse event. What does that mean? In the States, my friends from States are gonna hate me for this. they sue you for everything, anything and everything. So this device has 0 recorded events within the last 12 years, which means you can tell how safe this device is for darker skin tone, even for lighter skin tone as well. If a device can treat darker skin tone successfully, it will shine on lighter skin tone as well. So again, this is the gold standard. I'm very proud to be a part of this company and this event.
So guys, if you want to see how this machine works, so please come today. So we'll have some demonstrations. So I have one client here. She has come here. She works with us. So she's my client before, and you know rosacea is so hard to remove, right? So yeah, so rosacea is so hard to remove because when the season change, they start steroids with it, antibiotics with it, right? When season changed, their skin would become flaky, dry, and everything, right? But before we were managing her skin, we did not do steroids on her, but we only, as you know, Filipino or Asian Fitzpatrick 4, 5, and 6, we tend to have hyperpigmentation, right? And for those young people who are watching right now, you're so lucky because the Monday products made in Canada is 10% off right now. Guys, young girls, please use sunscreen, right? Because as Saif mentioned, multi-melasma is so hard to remove. This machine is so expensive machine. It is, right? So it's a multifactorial for those young girls. We're urging you to use sunscreen, and right now you're so lucky. And then with her, as Saif mentioned, this is phenomenal with acne. Phenomenal. Why? Because with some device, Saif, they remove the bacteria if you give antibiotics.
Yeah.
Right, but this machine would remove the redness of the skin.
Oh, I
right?
like that.
Yeah, exactly, right? So
I
you
like
only do
that.
half of your skin then. Then after 1 week, we do that. So can you tell Saif how come you were able to come here at Skin Lueur? What's your story behind?
Oh yeah, was like Doctora. She saw first me in the church,
Yeah, correct.
and then she said, "Come, I wanna talk to you." Okay. What happened to your skin? It's so dry and flaky. And then I said, "Oh, I just started to remove everything, to discontinue everything because I already
So itchy, right?
tried everything, but it doesn't work
And you
that."
can't sleep, right?
Yeah,
Because
I
it's
can
so
see
itchy.
so itchy, so red, something like that. And then she said, "Okay, come to spa, come to the clinic, and then I'll help you." And then she helped me, and then I think
Been 2 years?
been 2 years or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so, and then just like ano lang siya, yung na-maintain lang siya, na-maintain siya, pero at least hindi na siya ganun ka
Flaky.
ka
She can sleep now. Your life is so easy now.
Yeah, it's not that dry anymore. So I'm so thankful to Dr. Aracha.
Yeah.
And for the
For the products.
for the
too.
products as well.
Because we use Canadian
Yeah.
products, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, to
The
do that.
Montier.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Montier, yeah.
Montier.
Yeah. So yeah, right, Saif. So if you could see, I am able to manage her problem, but just the redness is still there. But she's so happy right now. She can sleep right now. It's not itchy right now.
It's controlled.
It's controlled, right? But of course, the redness is there. So that's what Aerolase would do for,
Yeah.
right? So thank you, Saif. Thank you. So
Thank you.
Michaela, come here over here. It's time to eat now and party. Melasma, right? That's pigmentation melasma. She wants to try it right now. Here, this one. She has some spots here. That one. She wants to try that one.
I'm gonna put this one on.
Yeah.
So, any laser, if I just do one pulse, you're not gonna feel anything. You'll be like, oh, it's so comfortable, right?
So
Did you feel anything at all?
Nothing.
Okay.
So that's the one.
Now imagine this.
No. Good.
Did you feel anything at all?
No.
Told you, it's completely pain-free. Now, what is this? Do you want?
know.
Sunspots. Sunspots, Saif. No, it's not. It's a sunspot. She can do also with that like sa tag, but it's a sunspot, Saif.
Hi.
See, you feel now.
I can feel.
Yeah, because
Yeah. So I targeted it.
So I didn't feel.
No, because but basically it's nothing, right, Saif? You don't feel
So
anything?
how do you compare it? With,
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten any laser treatment ever?
Yeah, how do you
Yeah.
compare?
This one is lighter than the
Yeah,
one that you
so-
So
earlier.
from 1 to 10,
Yeah.
10 being the highest, what number do you put this one at? Like
like the pain.
yeah,
Yeah.
like highest pain is 10.
This one is 0.
Yeah, good. Yay!
Makes sense.
Makes sense. Okay. Ate
Okay,
Jovelyn,
good.
you got
Done?
good, done.
Let me know how you feel.